The wild card round was a wild weekend as the Bears knocked off the 49ers, the Dolphins beat the Chargers, Cowboys beat the Cardinals, and the Steelers beat the Colts. Which means that we have two divisional matchups, Dolphins at Bills, Steelers at Browns. Two teams that finished at 13-3 in the Bears at the Redskins, and then there's us, the Cowboys versus the Saints. They're without Dak Prescott, Derek Peterson, also without a few other big pieces. But CJ Joe is absolutely a viable backup quarterback. He might be the best backup in the league. And if you remember, he was actually someone who got benched for Michael Wong coming out of Pittsburgh. So they are teammates and they're facing off. This is the weakest matchup of the weekend in terms of competitiveness on paper, being that the Bills and the Dolphins are pretty even, Steelers and Browns same deal. And two 13-3 teams, that is going to be an excellent matchup. But Michael Wong is ready to defend his crown as the New Orleans Saints host the Dallas Cowboys. The Saints won Super Bowl last year over the Indianapolis Colts. Can they get a second one? Can they repeat? Or will the Cowboys play spoiler? We're going to find out shortly as both teams are pumped up and the Saints will receive in the second half. We are underway! As back is Carson, and he will take a knee, and they will start off from their own 25-yard line. And here comes CJ Joe, who has filled in relief, the southpaw quarterback, 66.7%, 2,000 yards on the season. He's been solid, definitely solid in relief. First and 10, the give is to Ezekiel Elliott, and they might not have Frederick up the middle, but they still can run the football, as that's going to be a gain of 8. Second and 2, they come out with two tight ends on the right side, Bird in motion. And the give to Elliott, takes it around the edge, spins out, Larimore turns the corner, Ezekiel Elliott with speed! No one will catch him! And the Cowboys strike first and quickly. 67 yards goes Zeke, and it is 7-0. Watch it one more time. Just a beautiful spin move and a bad angle by Moreland sprung him loose. But here comes Michael Wong. 62%, 4,300 yards, 34 touchdowns, 17 interceptions on the season. He hopes to cut down on that last number considerably, especially for the postseason. First and 10 from the 29, Wong to Hopkins on the sideline. And that's a gain of 14 and a nice strike to start things off. The Saints offense has struggled in back-to-back games to end the season, so we'll see if they can turn things around here as Wong with an absolute dart to Mike Corbett. Welcome back, Corbett. He's feeling better after suffering a high ankle sprain in week number 16. First and 10 from the 37. That is caught by Corbett again. So 2 receptions for him, and Wong is rolling early. First and 10, good pass protection. Finds Corbett underneath, and Corbett has a gain of 14. Mikey 5 for 5 to start things off, and Corbett has 3 of them. First and goal from the 8. In comes Artis Horton, and Horton takes it up the middle and ties the game right back up. Artis Horton with an excellent run, and it's 7-all. Next Cowboys possession. Split backfield, Zeke breaks a tackle from West Pitta, and he's going to pick up about 5. And we're going to take a look at this Dallas Cowboys offense. They are a dynamic unit, obviously led by CJ Joe and Zeke. Tyrone Smith, Lael Collins, Zach Martin, Jeffrey Venable. Painter isn't even that bad up the middle. Dez, Zeke, Page, Doxson, and Carson. That is a dangerous, very dangerous unit. Second and 6, it's a screen to Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott is leveled by Pitta. Could not really avoid him. And we're going to take a look at the Saints defense. There's one big change and one big return. As we have Tracy, Melvin, and Rankins on the down line, we have Shad, Mears, Pitta, and Schillens at linebackers. Larimore and Fassitt at the corner spot, Moreland and Yates. But we now have Samuel Ferguson, the rookie out of Cal, playing the nickel corner spot, taking over for Trey Waynes. Third and 2 from the 33, Elliott on the give, and Zeke is going to pick up about 4. That's first down. From their own 37-yard line, working out of the gun is Joe. He's going to step up, and he's going to throw a dime to Doxson on the comeback, as Larimore just got caught upfield a little bit too much. Now from the Saints 49, Joe didn't take much of a drop back, and he's going to pay for it. Sheldon Rankins beats Lael Collins, and that's going to set up 3rd and 11 from midfield. With 4 wide, Joe over the middle, overshot Shaquille Page, one of the best tight ends in the league. And that's going to be a Dallas Cowboys punt. 1st and 10, low snap. It's a draw to Blackman. And the presumed Offensive Player of the Year, Rakkim Blackman, picks up 10. 2nd and 9 from the 37. Wong has been perfect thus far. He's going to roll out, throws to Heath Bowman in the flat. And Bowman has the reception. It's a gain of about 8. So 3rd and short for the Saints. Blackman on the give, and Rakkim Blackman with the first down as we're out past midfield. 3 for 21 thus far. Now from Cowboys territory, they stay 3 wide. It's play action. Wong fires to Corbett, turns upfield and is stopped just shy of the end zone. A touchdown saving tackle, but Wong is 8 for 8 for a $126. 1st and goal from the 2, pass to Rashad Maxey for the touchdown, and the Saints take a 14-7 lead. How will the Cowboys respond, as it is a scary proposition seeing the Saints offense rolling the way it is? On 3rd and 5, complete to Des Bryant, who turns upfield and just manages to pick up the first before stepping out of bounds. From the 40-yard line, they set. And Joe gives to Elliott, but he is stuffed by Rankins. Painter could not overpower Sheldon Rankins. So now 3rd and 5, start of the 2nd quarter. CJ Joe scans, fires to Des Bryant, working against Jocqua Fassitt Sr. on the perimeter. And that will set up another first down. But Ace Tracy has been so good for this Saints team. That's a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Pass to Doxson is met immediately by Shad Houston. Welcome back, Shad, who missed a handful of weeks due to injury. Finally returning now in the postseason. 3rd and 9. Joe airs it up down the sideline, but it's kind of a throwaway in the direction of Doxson, and the Cowboys will elect to punt again. 3rd and 9 for the Saints from deep in their own territory. Wong steps up, doesn't have many options. He's met by 2 defenders, and he's going to break free long enough to actually pick up 5 yards. Michael Wong with a purpose. It wasn't a first down, but it was extremely impressive as the Saints punted back. So it's 14-7 with 7:50 left, or now 7:30 left in the first half of play. 2nd and 17 for the Cowboys. It's a draw to Elliott, but that's Victor Melvin. The interior defensive line for the Saints has been very good, and outside of one big run from Elliott on the edge, they've been bottling him up well. 3rd and 15 complete to Shaquille Page. They needed 15. He picked up about 9, and they're going to punt. Next Saints possession, 3rd and 1. Trips to his left. Wong pitches to Blackman, who's met in the backfield and dropped. A great tackle will force a Saints punt right back. As Javier Moran boots it deep, back is Carson from his own 26. He's going to turn upfield, out past midfield, spins out a defender, and takes it out to the Saints' 43-yard line. Now 2nd and 4 for Dallas. Joe from the gun with 3 wide receivers on the field. He's going to air this one up and out of play. Again in the direction of Doxson. And a little bit of jawing going on between Jocqua Fassitt and Josh Doxson. 3rd and 4, Shaquille Page with the jumping grab. They're going to rule a reception, but they're going to rule him short. Instead of going for it on 4th and inches, Dallas is going to be passive and take the field goal. Make it 14-10, but you're not going to beat the Saints right now with field goals. 2nd and 2, final play before the 2-minute warning. Wong throws to Case Locklear, and it's broken up, and Locklear is shaken up. Took a big hit from Stephon Anthony, the former Saint linebacker, and he's writhing in pain on the ground. That is not a good sign. It looks like we're going to see some more Rashad Maxey in this ballgame. 3rd and 2 from the 33. Handoff Blackman, turns the corner with a juke, and a first down as now we head to the 2-minute warning. First and 10 from the 41-yard line for the Saints. Play action pass. Wong looks, throws, he's Bowman all alone as Bowman goes out of bounds. Wong has missed one pass so far on the day. 11 for 12. First and 10, Blackman on the give. And Rakkim's not going very far as he's going to be brought down after about 2. Saints offense is rolling. And now the tight end Bowman is split out wide. Pass to Rashad Maxey on the stop and go. And that's going to set up very short third down situation. Saints have all 3 timeouts, and Blackman runs through Jalen Smith and somehow manages to get the yardage needed. They're going to call their first time out of the half. First and 10. It is a bubble screen to Maxey, and Rashad Maxey has another reception. That's a gain of 4. He stepped up big in relief of Corbett and now Locklear in the past 2 games. Second and 6, Hopkins with the reception. So he goes out at the 8. And the Saints now have first and goal. From the 8-yard line, 40 seconds left, Wong rolls out to his right. He has a lane, and Michael Wong takes it himself. Touchdown Saints. It's 21-10 as they are fired up, and we head to the half with the score exactly the same. It's an 11-point Saints lead, and they start out with the football. Can the Saints advance to the NFC Championship? Find out right after this. And we are back. 3rd and 7 for the Saints on their opening possession of the half. Wong drops back, and he's going to fire under pressure, leads Corbett perfectly, and absorbs a hit all in one. Watch it one more time. Armstead lost and Kalu. Wong saw pressure from 2 different places and still got the throw off for the first. First and 10 from the 46. Blackman on the handoff. And Blackman with some jukes as Beatles will bring him down. But Rakkim has 13 for 49 on the day. First and 10. Rashad Maxey, another reception. And it seems that Case Locklear is out for the remainder of this game. Looks like it's a bruised sternum, but he should be okay moving forward. But no point in bringing him back in as Maxey is also playing well from a different perspective. Second and 6 from the 28-yard line. Ars Horton in the backfield. Long from under center. Quick pass to Mike Corbett. They're taking the short ones and making them work. Very good passing so far from Michael Wong at all levels. Only has 2 incompletions. Both of them hit as he threw. A second and 12, Blackman's going to pick up maybe 4, setting up a 3rd and 8 for the Saints. Horton in the backfield, Wong to Hopkins, it is caught, and he holds on through the hit, has the first down on his 3rd reception. First and goal from the 7. Lassiter in at slot. Wong steps up, he's going to take it, and he's going to take it into the end zone again. Michael Wong with 2 rushing touchdowns, and it's 28-10. First and 10 as now Zeke and the Cowboys try to answer back, and he takes a big hit from Braxton Yates after making Moreland miss. Second and 12. It is a screen, and Joe is sacked. He had nobody open. Ace Tracy breaks through, pretty much untouched because it was a screen. 3rd and 25. And that's how the Buccaneers game ended last week, or 2 weeks ago, but Larimore almost got another big interception. Second and 9, next possession, Wong to Hopkins on the go route. That is a kill shot if I have ever seen one. 60 yards, and it's 35-10. Saints dominating. First and 10, Joe just airs up a prayer to Doxson. And he hauled it in! How did he do that? Larimore tipped it, and it falls right into Doxson's hands. Look at this. Larimore clearly got his fingers on it, but a lucky bounce, and that's a huge first down. That could be Player of the Year potential. Second and 9, Doxson is leveled, and all things even out in the end. As Kadeem Mears forces a fumble, it's recovered by Shad Houston of the Saints. And just like that, all hope for Dallas is lost. They're already down by 4 scores, but that's pretty much going to seal things up as we head to the end of the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 16. Wong off of play action. It's a bootleg. And Wong is going to take off, and he's going to run with it. Michael Wong slides down, but 4 for 36 and 2 touchdowns. He's playing like a running back right now. 3rd and 6 from the 49. Wong from the gun. He's going to step up, and this time the pressure gets to him. DeMarcus Lawrence with the sack, and the Saints are forced to punt it back. 2nd and 8 from their own 10. Joe in the gun, looks, throws, and it's intercepted! Braxton Yates lurking and makes an excellent play on the ball. Watch it one more time, as that is absolutely a strike. Yates played the flats, came back towards the crosser, and that's a big interception for Yates. 2nd and 1 from the 12. Blackman on the handoff They tried to punch that ball out from behind, but it did not work. 1st and goal from the 2. Corbett in motion. 2 tight ends on the field, and Wong a quick pass to Marcus Mann, who powers through the defenders for the touchdown. It is 42-10. Next Cowboys possession, as C.J. Joe has had a rough day at the office. That's complete to Shaquille Page. And they're out past midfield. 18 for 23 is Joe, but he has not put up any points. Ezekiel Elliott had a huge 67-yard run, and outside of that, they have a field goal to speak of, as the completion of Doxson moves them down the field. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Joe drops back. It's a fade to Bryant, and he overshot it! Jocqua Fassitt Sr. with another interception, and that might as well do it, as in comes Hanks, in comes Horton, and this is the part of your broadcast where we get to see Artis Horton running through people. 2nd and 2 from the 38. John Hanks gives to Horton, and he lost the football. It's punched out, recovered by Hanks. He has running room! John Hanks stiff arms down to the 40-yard line. What a lucky break for the Saints. 1st and 10, Hanks rolls out, finds Chance Hastings. That's a nice pass from Hanks, and it's a gain of 20. John Hanks might be a good successor to Michael Wong one day, but Wong is still very young. 3rd and 1 from the 11. Pass off his back foot, almost intercepted. It'll lead to a field goal. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. Pass to Des Bryant is caught in front of Samuel Ferguson. 2nd inches now with only 1:30 left. This game's pretty much all but over. Play action. Joe to the sideline. Finds Dez again. And the Saints are backing off for the most part. And Joe is just getting some easy completions here. 2nd and 10. Pass is going to be intercepted. It was a late check down. And Vidal Grice waltzes his way into the end zone. A flag was thrown, but it's going to be against Dallas. And just like that, the Saints are up 52-10 in the divisional round. It went against Tyrone Smith, and that's going to be your final score. The Dallas Cowboys started strong, and that was it. All of their steam went out the window after that first possession, and the Saints dominate this ball game, erasing all doubt about how good this team can be. Final score 52-10. Wong 22 for 24, 297, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, plus he had 2 rushing touchdowns. C.J. Joe, no touchdowns, 3 picks. I think we know who was the better player out of Pittsburgh. Blackman 20 for 75, Horton had a rushing touchdown, Mike Corbett 7 for 115, Maxey had 5 for 32, Hopkins had 5 for 97. Team played very well in this game in all stages. And Samuel Ferguson got a lot of tackles in his first start of his young career. Overall, though, Saints should feel pretty good about themselves. This was an excellent, excellent game. But now we have to shift gears, because next week we take on the 13-3 Chicago Bears. This is an excellent team. A very, very good team. They knocked off one of only 2 teams that beat us the Washington Redskins 24-16. And they did it in Washington. Furthermore, they completely dominated Cam Newton. That is scary. This is one of the best defenses that we have faced. They just maintain it. Harbaugh is an excellent coach, and we know their system, but it doesn't mean that their talent is going to be easy to bypass. Either way, they have no injuries. We have no injuries. It's a matchup of the two best teams in the NFC, and that'll be coming to you guys on Monday. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.